This is a video about a dream. The dream of finding a used SUV that's as tough and durable as a legendary Toyota but for half the price. We all know the story. You want an SUV that'll run forever, so you look at a 4Runner or a Land Cruiser. You find one with 150,000 miles, and the seller is asking for what feels like the original sticker price. That's the Toyota tax, the premium you pay for that reputation of unkillable longevity and incredible resale value. It's a great deal for the seller but a tough pill to swallow for a buyer who just wants a reliable vehicle without taking out a second mortgage. But what if I told you there's a way around it? What if I told you that there are other SUVs out there, hiding in plain sight, that offer that same legendary go-anywhere, last-forever durability, but without the insane price tag? These are the forgotten heroes of the used SUV market. Vehicles that were overlooked when new depreciated like crazy, and are now sitting on used car lots as incredible bargains. They have the same bulletproof engineering, the same robust construction, and in some cases, they are literally Toyotas hiding under a different badge. Today I'm going to show you 3 of them. These aren't just good deals, they are arguably smarter buys than their Toyota counterparts right now. We're going to dive into the quirks and features of 3 forgotten SUVs that deliver Toyota-level endurance and capability for a fraction of the cost. You'll learn why they're so overlooked, what makes them so tough, and why one of them might just be the best-kept secret in the entire automotive world. So get ready to save some serious money because we're about to expose the alternatives that beat the Toyota tax. All right. First up is a vehicle that is, quite literally, a Toyota in a tuxedo. This is the 2014 to 2020 Lexus GX460. And the big secret here, the thing that makes this such an unbelievable bargain, is that underneath this luxurious Lexus bodywork, it is mechanically identical to the globally renowned Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. Here in the States, that means it shares its ultra-tough body-on-frame platform with the legendary 4Runner. But while 4Runner prices have gone to the moon, the GX460 has quietly become a massive value. So let's talk about why. For starters, the 4Runner from this era came with a 4.0-liter V6, a good engine, no doubt, very reliable. But the GX460? It came standard with something even better, the 4.6-liter 1URFE V8. This is one of the most famously overbuilt and understressed engines Toyota has ever produced. It's silky smooth, it makes a healthy 301 horsepower, and it is known to run for hundreds of thousands of miles with just basic maintenance. It's the kind of engine you just change the oil on and it simply refuses to die. And it gets better. While many 4Runners came with a more basic part-time 4-wheel drive system, every single GX460 came standard with a sophisticated full-time 4-wheel drive system with a Torsen lockable center differential. This is a serious piece of hardware that you'd typically find on a Land Cruiser. It gives you incredible traction on-road in any weather condition, from rain to snow, and it's massively capable when you decide to leave the pavement behind and go exploring. Now for the quirks and features, and this is where the GX really shines. Inside, you're not getting the durable but plasticky interior of a 4Runner. You're getting a proper Lexus. That means beautiful, soft touch leather, real wood trim, and a level of quietness and refinement that is just on another planet compared to its Toyota cousin. The seats are more comfortable, the sound system is better, and you get features like ventilated front seats that you couldn't even get on a 4Runner from this era. It's a genuinely luxurious experience, but there are some quirks. The most famous one is the tailgate. Instead of lifting up like a normal SUV hatch, it swings out to the side, like a door. This is a carryover from its global Prado roots, and it can be a bit awkward in tight parking spots. Also, the third-row seats are pretty much for children only, and they fold up to the sides, eating into your cargo space, rather than folding flat into the floor. It's a strange design, but one you learn to live with. The real magic, though, is the price. Find a 2018 Toyota 4Runner TRD off-road with around 60,000 miles, and you're easily looking at $35,000 to $40,000. It's insane. Now look for a 2018 Lexus GX460 with the same mileage. You can find pristine examples for under $30,000, and sometimes closer to $25,000 if you shop around. You're getting a more powerful V8 engine, a more capable 4-wheel drive system, and a far more luxurious interior for literally thousands less. People see the Lexus badge and assume maintenance will be expensive, but that's the beautiful part. It's all Toyota underneath, Parts are widely available and relatively inexpensive, and any mechanic who can work on a 4Runner can work on a GX. You get the world-class reliability and durability of a Toyota, but you're paying less, because the market for used luxury SUVs is softer. People who buy new Lexus models often trade them in every few years, creating a steady supply. So you're getting a vehicle that's more comfortable, more powerful, and arguably more capable than a 4Runner for less money. It's the ultimate loophole. You're not paying the Toyota tax, you're taking advantage of the luxury depreciation curve. It is, without a doubt, one of the single best used SUV bargains on the market today. It's a Land Cruiser Prado in disguise that you can buy for the price of a used RAV4. Think about that. Okay, our next forgotten hero comes from a brand that, let's be honest, doesn't have the same sterling reputation for reliability as Toyota, and that is exactly why it's such a fantastic bargain. This is the second-generation Nissan Armada, sold from 2017 to 2023. And while you might be skeptical of a modern Nissan, I'm telling you, this is not a Sentra with a CVT. This is a completely different animal, a true old-school, body-on-frame beast. The key thing to understand about this Armada is that it's not really a Nissan, at least not in the way you think. This SUV is a rebadged version of the global market Nissan Patrol, specifically the Y62 generation. The Patrol is Nissan's legendary, flagship off-roader, their direct competitor to the Toyota Land Cruiser. In places like the Middle East and Australia, the Patrol is revered for being absolutely indestructible and immensely capable. We just get it here with a different name and a slightly different grille. Under the hood is the heart of this beast, the VK56 VD. This is a 5.6-liter, direct-injected V8 that pumps out a very healthy 390 horsepower and nearly 400 pound-feet of torque. This engine is a masterpiece of robust engineering. It's part of a long lineage of tough Nissan V8s, and it's known for being incredibly reliable, easily capable of reaching 300,000 miles or more with proper care. It's mated to a conventional, heavy-duty 7-speed automatic transmission. No CVTs to be found here, thank goodness. So, what you have is a powertrain and a chassis that were designed to conquer the harshest environments on Earth. This gives the Armada a towing capacity of 8,500 pounds, which is more than its direct competitor, the Toyota Sequoia. It's a true workhorse. But because it wears a Nissan badge in a market where Toyota reigns supreme, and because Nissan's other products have had some well-publicized issues, the Armada gets completely overlooked. Now, let's talk about the experience. The Armada is enormous. It's a 3-row SUV with a truly spacious interior that makes a 4Runner feel cramped. The ride quality is fantastic. It's incredibly smooth and quiet on the highway, soaking up bumps like a true luxury vehicle. It doesn't handle like a sports car, of course, it's a massive, heavy truck, but for family road trips or just cruising around town, it's exceptionally comfortable. The quirks? Well, the fuel economy is, to put it mildly, atrocious. You will be on a first-name basis with the employees at your local gas station. The V8 is thirsty, and there's no getting around that. Also, the interior technology, especially on the earlier 2017 to 2019 models, feels a generation behind. The infotainment screen is small, and the interface is clunky. It's functional, but it definitely doesn't feel modern. But here is where it all comes together. The price. A 2019 Toyota Sequoia Limited with 70,000 miles will still cost you well over $40,000. It's staggering. Now search for a 2019 Nissan Armada SL or Platinum with the same mileage. You can find beautiful examples for $25,000. That's not a typo. You are getting a newer, more powerful, and equally durable full-size SUV for nearly half the price. It's one of the most dramatic examples of brand perception affecting resale value. People are scared of the Nissan badge, but in this specific case, that fear is completely unfounded. The Armada is built in Japan alongside the Patrol, to an incredibly high standard. It avoids all the problems that have plagued Nissan's smaller North American-built cars. You are getting Land Cruiser-level toughness and durability for the price of a used Highlander. It's a massive, comfortable, V8-powered secret that's hiding in plain sight at every Nissan dealership. Now, for our third and final vehicle, we're going to take the concept from our last chapter and turn the luxury dial up to 11. What if you could have all the toughness and durability of that Nissan Patrol, but wrapped in an even more premium and comfortable package? Well, you can. This is the 2018 to 2023 Infiniti QX80. And yes, it is mechanically identical to the Nissan Armada we just talked about. That's right. The QX80 is Infiniti's version of the Nissan Patrol. It shares the exact same super-strong body-on-frame chassis, the same bulletproof 5.6-liter V8 engine with 400 horsepower, a slight bump from the Armada thanks to a premium fuel tune, and the same heavy-duty 7-speed automatic transmission. All of the rugged, world-conquering DNA of the Patrol and the Armada is present and accounted for. This is not just a pretty face, it's a genuinely tough truck underneath. So why choose the QX80 over the Armada? The answer is refinement. Infiniti took the already comfortable Armada and made it even more luxurious. One of the biggest upgrades is the optional hydraulic body motion control system. This is a very complex and clever suspension system that uses hydraulic fluid to counteract body roll in corners, making this enormous SUV feel much more stable and planted. It also contributes to an even glassier smooth ride on the highway. Inside, the differences are even more obvious. The QX80 gets higher quality materials everywhere. The leather is softer, the wood trim is more extensive, and there's more sound deadening, making it one of the quietest cabins in its class. In 2018, Infiniti gave the QX80 a significant interior update with a much more modern dual-screen infotainment system that was worlds better than what you got in the Armada at the time. It just feels like a much more expensive premium product. Now for the quirks, and the biggest one is the styling. The QX80 has a very distinctive bulbous look that has been, to put it politely, polarizing. Some people love the big bold presence, while others find it a bit whale-like. This controversial styling is a huge factor in its depreciation, as it limits the pool of potential buyers. And that, my friends, is where our opportunity lies. Because the QX80 suffers from the double whammy of being a luxury vehicle, which always depreciates fast, and having love it or hate it styling, its value falls off a cliff. A brand new QX80 in 2020 could easily cost over $80,000. Today, you can find a beautiful, low-mileage 2020 QX80 for around $35,000. That is staggering depreciation for a vehicle that is only a few years old. Let's put that into perspective. A 2020 Toyota Land Cruiser, the vehicle the QX80 is spiritually competing with, still costs $70,000 or even $80,000 on the used market. You can buy a QX80 that is just as reliable, just as capable for most tasks, and arguably far more luxurious and comfortable on the road, for literally less than half the price. You could buy 2 QX80s for the price of one Land Cruiser. So you have to ask yourself, is the Toyota badge on the grille worth an extra $40,000? For most people, the answer is a resounding no. The QX80 gives you the peace of mind that comes with a Japanese-built, over-engineered V8 powertrain and frame, but with all the bells and whistles of a true flagship luxury SUV. Its rapid depreciation is not a reflection of its quality or durability, it's a reflection of market tastes, and that creates the single biggest bargain in the full-size luxury SUV space. So there you have it. 3 incredible SUVs that offer the kind of legendary durability and capability you expect from a Toyota, but for what feels like a 50% off clearance sale. The Lexus GX 460 is literally a Land Cruiser Prado in a luxury suit, giving you a V8 and superior comfort for less than a 4Runner. The Nissan Armada is the overlooked global workhorse, a rebadged Nissan Patrol that can tow more and haul more than a Sequoia for a fraction of the price. And the Infiniti Q80 is the ultimate luxury bargain, combining that same Patrol toughness with a truly premium experience at a price that has fallen off a cliff. The lesson here is to look beyond the badge on the grille. The Toyota tax is real, and it's driven by a reputation that, while well-earned, has inflated the prices of their used SUVs to astronomical levels. By being a savvy shopper and understanding what's underneath the sheet metal, you can find these forgotten gems. These vehicles prove that you don't need to spend a fortune to get a reliable, long-lasting SUV that's ready for decades of family duty and adventure. Your next great used SUV might be hiding at a Lexus, Nissan, or Infiniti dealership, waiting for a smart buyer to recognize its true value. These trucks are proof that you can have it all: power, comfort, capability, and most importantly, Toyota-like longevity, without the Toyota-like price tag. So, do your research, take a test drive, and find the one that's right for you. Don't pay the Toyota tax, find your own hidden gem, and enjoy years of reliable adventures without breaking the bank.